What's going on, guys? We are back with a new patch, a very important patch, the Esports Shop update. Very excited for that. First, we're going to go through what is in this patch, and then we will open up the Esports Shop and see what is in there. And I'm very excited, and we'll talk about what I'm going to purchase and all that a little bit later. But let's go over this headlines. There's new stuff in the replay stuff to create and edit screenshots while viewing replays. HDR support has been added for PS4 and Xbox, so that's always fun. Rocket Pass. Rocket Pass will come out tomorrow at 10 a.m., so that's all preloaded into the game now as of this patch, and we'll be ready to unlock starting tomorrow, which is a lot of fun. Always like when it's Rocket Pass season. I feel like it always gives you something to work towards, which is always a nice plus. And then we'll have all that challenge system and all that, so you've probably seen a lot of that already. But let's get into this Esports Shop. We won't talk about this too much, but each item will have a timer located below the preview thumbnail in the Esports Shop. We'll look into this when we launch the game. There's a couple new Monster Cat antennas. And, I guess they are going to show the challenge system a little bit here. So, new challenges are way to unlock tiers in the Rocket Pass and Rocket Pass Premium upgrade. Select Rocket Pass from main menu and then select challenges. So, basically, they wanted to make challenges not be too role-specific. So they almost always will be like, for this one, which guys can probably barely see, but get 5 saves, assists, or goals in the casual online matches. So they won't ever try and make it be like only saves, because if you do only saves, then people will just start playing goalie and all that stuff. But these are weekly challenges, and I believe they get locked after the week is done, and your reward is normally some tiers. As you can see here, there's little blips here. As you can see, the tiers going up. So working it that way, it's usually only like score amount of points, win a total amount of games, or play with certain cosmetics. And you should be able to get those relatively easily. This one's weird. They explain yourself. Like the first challenge we have is use I got it, take the shot, or defend in quick chats in 15 online matches. So a lot of people are just going to be randomly spamming that at the start, but you have to do it in 15 games, so it'll take a little while. But it'll be weekly challenges. It just helps you unlock more tiers quicker. It's not a big deal if you miss some of these because, like, as we've seen before, it's relatively easy to level up your Rocket Pass pretty high as long as you play a decent amount, so you should be fine. The replay FX with the replay viewer. So while viewing a replay, you can hit a certain button to bring it up. You can add focus distance, focus blur, focus strength, green screen, image filter intensity, all that stuff. This is too much for me, but it'll be great to see what comes out of it, and I am very happy to see what is coming out. Next up, crate drop rates can now be viewed in-game on the crate preview screen. That's always nice. They've been available on the website for a while. And Belgium and Netherlands no longer can use keys because of government regulations. We'll see going forward how this whole crate key business continues. We'll see if more countries get behind it or if Sinex eventually gets away from it because people are starting to tend towards the gambling side and all that. So we'll see how that unfolds as this game continues to grow. But for now, they're still in here. Next up, PS4 and Xbox can now invite players on the same platform to your party without adding them to your friends list. It's always nice. Most of this stuff is pretty simple. Steering and aerial sensitivity controls can be adjusted in increments of 0.01 instead of 0.1. That's always nice. A lot of just quality of life bugs here, or updates, and then there's some bug fixes here. Fix an issue with delayed steering, throttle, and handbrake by 1 physics frame. So, heavy car bug. It's real, boys. Jump ball now behaves correctly on dunk house, hoops, and free play. Vehicles should respawn. Yada, yada. For the most part, nothing too crazy. Shots on goal now correctly register as a stat when playing hoops. I wonder if that fixes any of the Rocket Labs maps that sometimes get a little glitchy, but I doubt it because I don't think they care too much about the Rocket Labs maps. All Pro-Bit Snowy maps will be in Snow Day. That's always nice. Rebalance audio on the Batmobile. Is that with the goal explosion maybe, where it was really, really loud? I can't remember what it was. Or not the goal explosion. Maybe it was that. I can't remember. Let's see. Nothing else too much going on. I'm mostly just delaying. It's 1:05 p.m. here, and I just want to make sure that the update is hitting the servers here for the Rocket League. I assume it is, but I will look really quick. Make sure everything's going swell. Yeah, it's probably fine. Let's see. Anything else? There's a couple known issues still. There's some depth of field controls are disabled. on the Switch, I guess. Players may see Xbox not receive message if despite earning 50 more points. Audio may drop, which is never a good thing. Not too much. Rumble. Some players may not be able to pick up boost after being hit with the disruptor power up. I thought you couldn't pick up boost. Oh, I guess afterwards, after it's gone. Crates received while playing may not stack with crates in inventory, but they will stack correctly after a game restart. That's interesting. But okay, let's get into Rocket League. So there it is. There's the patch. Nothing too crazy. It's mostly all about the esports and the Rocket Pass coming out, which is fun. And I really want to see this Esports Shop. So for the Esports Shop, I feel like it's weird, me as a caster, to buy certain teams and all that. So what I'm going to do, if you haven't heard already, is I have a rule state that I want to do. I don't know if it's in here actually yet. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like it did not work yet. Come on, Psyonix, give me the update. All right, hold on, we'll exit. So I will explain my rule update while we're doing that. I'll just close Steam and reopen it. Maybe that'll help. Sometimes it's hard to get these updates to come. So I thought it'd be weird if I just like bought certain orgs or whatever items and used those, because I should have no bias, you know, as a caster. And I didn't want to spend all of my money to buy every single item. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this from here on forward till the day I die, I guess, is whenever I'm working an event, RLCS, DreamHacks, or anything like that, and I predict a team to lose. So say it's Dig versus Vitality, and I pick Vitality to win, means I pick Dig to lose. If Dig would win that series and make me look foolish, then I will buy a piece of Dig gear, if that makes sense. So it's when I predict them to lose and they win. Because I thought it'd be weird if I predicted them to win and they lose and they didn't really earn it, you know, or whatever. So I thought that would be the fun way to do it. So I started it with RLCS this season, and we have 2 items that we have to buy. We have to buy a Splice item and a Mouse Sports item. So we'll see if those are up there yet. They might not be, so we might not buy anything today. But as soon as they're available, I will probably be looking, depending on the team, but probably usually wheels, because wheels are always fun. So, and then I'll be rocking them for this week if I stream and all that stuff. So far, we only have those 2. That was from week number 1. Week number 2, we got everything right except for PSG Dig. But PSG won, and they're not in the Esports Shop, so we cannot, you know, do that. And the first week, we also missed a Barcelona game. But, again, Barcelona's not in the shop either because, you know, there's probably a lot of rights with the football club stuff. So here we go. Now it's finally updating. So once this updates, we can get in and launch this game. So I'm just really excited to see what is available and how the shop looks and all of that. So that should be a lot of fun. We gotta wait 2 whole minutes. So yeah, so from here on out, RCS, like every week I'm there. If I work a dream hack and I'm doing predictions, anytime I am wrong and that team wins, I will pick up a piece of their gear the following week as soon as I get home or whatever, and we will rock that. So that should be a lot of fun. And I hope that you guys all support your favorite teams, or if you want to play along with me when you get predictions wrong and want to pick up some stuff. Could be a fun way to do it if you so choose. So come along and play along. But it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun to see the orgs make a little bit more money. Because like the way it works is basically 30% goes to orgs. And sorry, I'm still waiting for the update. But 30% goes to orgs. And then they said a small portion goes to the prize pool. I think it's the league play prize pool, I think. So it'll be split amongst all teams in league play, which should be pretty neat. But the 30% to an org, like I think some people are worried. It's like, oh, well, it's only going to go to the org and not the players. And yes and no, it'll probably depend on the contracts and all that. But the whole point is, like, orgs right now have been shelling out a ton of money to these players monthly. And they haven't gotten a lot back. Sure, there's advertising and all that they do get from time to time, you know, from Twitch streams or from being on their OCS, and then, you know, fans come over to their Twitter or the Twitch. But I feel like a lot of these orgs have been banking on this to help them fund the players. So even if none of this necessarily goes directly to players, I think the org salaries will continue to increase because of that, or at least be around the same level that they are now, which they are relatively high. So that should be a good thing for players. Even if they don't directly get the money, it's always good to support the orgs who are paying the players to play under their org. So that's always nice. But I'm excited just to get like let the fans enjoy, like who they enjoy, like the teams, and get to rock them in game. It's great advertising for the esports in general. When someone sees, oh man, that Cloud9 decal looks amazing, or those wheels, maybe I should buy it, or maybe I should watch them and see if I like that team or something like that. So hopefully we get some more viewers coming in, which will be fun. And sorry it's taking forever, but I think it's coming up now, so we're going to see it. Here we go. All right. Bring that up. And the shop. Okay, so this is new. Showroom. Okay, so this is just where the showroom is now located. It won't show the showroom for the stuff, but MLB Fan Pack. Go buy yours now. Esports Shop. Here we go. Okay, so we're starting out. So decals look like they're going to be $300. So that means $3-ish. We will go over the eSport token amounts, but look, this is the Cloud9 one, and I assume, I don't know. Not sure how paintedness works. Here's a Splice one. Oh, that looks nice. That looks real nice. Splice. Whoo, baby. You know, I might be buying a Splice decal today. It's the only thing available. No mouse sports yet, but I might be buying those. That's for sure. Let's go over to EG. See them. Rocking the Dominus skin. So there's 2 Dominus right now, 1 Octane. They said the decals will be Octane and Dominus for each team. So don't worry about that if the one that you want up there is not there. Looks like there'll be 1 more Octane probably over there. Here's the wheels of Dignitas, who look very, very nice. Ooh, they even have like treads that are looking fancy. I wonder if the treads will be different per team, or they'll probably mostly all be like this, I would assume, but we'll see. But they did say it would be just some different wheel designs, but these are pretty damn nice. And again, it's yellow. Yellow is what I'm all about. A Ghost player banner. There you go. Looking like that. So that'll be $1. Wheels are $5. So a little pricey, but hey, you know what? For the esports teams, I'm down. I'm down. So there you go. Wheels are $5, and decals are $3, and looks like player banners are $1. And then here's NRGs. Yeah, I figured it'd be an Octane. Looking sexy, man. These are looking pretty nice. I like them. They even have the energy logo on the top here on the spoiler. Looking pretty good. All right, now let's go over to the esports token. So I say it's $1, but it's not really. Because if you buy it for $1, then sure, then it's $1. But if you buy 25, it's 24% off. Okay, so $20 gets you 2,500 esports tokens. We skipped over the, all the other stuff on the screen. But so basically 24% off. So when you're looking at a $5 wheel, it's really $4 if you spend the amount of money, and so forth. So we owe Splice a decal, or we owe them something, and we're going to go with a decal because they're available. And we also owe Mousesport something, but there's nothing for Mousesports yet. And, oh, the blue car is also the yellow. All right, so we're going to buy this, and we're going to see if we can change colors. So let's see. All right, so Splice for their win against Ghost. I predicted Ghost in that game. Let's go over, and we will go to, let's make a new preset real quick. Create a new preset. Let's call this Esports. So, now let's check out the car. See what we can do with it. So we're going to go to Octane. We'll put the yellow rims on. Whatever, it's fine. See where the Splice decal is. Alright, so Splice decals. We'll keep your yellowness there if you need it. We might not even need that anymore. We have a purple and a... the gray actually looks probably the best. So, now here's the weird thing to me. Is there paints? There is not paints. So this is a little strange to me. I think it would be very hard for me to use this decal on blue team, because I would get very, very confused. And you can't change paints at all, which makes sense because it's their colors. But it would be very difficult to use on the blue team. So, but there it is. There it is. So you have to keep the paints. It has to be on both. You can also, obviously, do the old. So I just want this on orange, And then you could have a blue one be a different team or just a normal thing. We'll just go like Buzzkill for now just to put something on. So there we go. So you got Buzzkill. And then when you go to the orange squad, then it's the Splice one. Okay, so that's how that works. So there you go. Now you know. But there it is, Esports Shop. Super excited to see how, to just see people buy esports items. And I would love, man, it's going to be sick. When we get into a game and Splice is rocking all 3 cars with this, say they're rocking Octane or Dominus, it's going to look good. I better hope that these players are rocking their esports items. That's for sure. But there you have it. Splice looking sexy. They are definitely nice decals. That's for sure. Faux show from what we saw. But thank you guys for watching. Go buy your favorite teams, items. Sorry this video was a little bit longer than it was supposed to be, but I'll catch you later. Bye.